Would you like me to do the YouTube?
Hello. Hello, can you hear us? Namo Buddhaya. Kusun tikat dagat. Nah, tikat dagat. Can you have volunteers light a candle?
You like them all?
One.
Okay, got it.
Press this one first. The other one. Press this one first. And then. Anyone else?
Doesn't matter.
One more candle. Place it down. Sadhu. 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 Let us start our chanting before the meditation. We will turn to page number 5. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges. Buddhang saranam gacchami, Dhammang saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami. Next page, the 5 precepts. Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami, Adinadana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Kamisu Miccachara Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Suramiraya Majja Pamadatthana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. On the opposite page, let us read the affirmative vows based on the 5 precepts. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and a long term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho Vichacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Sattva deva manussanang buddho bhagavati. Homage to the Dhamma. Swakkato bhagavata dhammo Samdittiko akaliko Ehi passiko opanaiko Paccantang veditabbo vinyuhiti. Sangha Vandana. Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujupatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samiji patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidam chattari purisa yugani Atta purisa puggala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuniyo Pahuniyo Dakkiniyo Anjali Karaniyo Anuttarang Punyak Ketang lokasati. Sadhu, sadhu. Next page, offerings. Offering of light. Ghane sarappaditena dipena tamadhangsena tiloka dipang sambuddhang pujayami tamunudang. Offering of incense. Gandha sangbhara yuttena dhupenaham sugandhina pujaye pujaniyam tam puja bhajana muttamam. Offering of flowers. Vannegandha gunopetam etang kusuma santatin pujayami munindasya siripada saroruhe pujemi buddhang kusumena nene punyena metena labhami mokkhaṃ uppam milayati yata idam me kayo tatayati vinasa bhavam. Offering of water. Adhivasetu no bhante paniyam parikappitam anukampam upadaya patiganhatu uttama. Offering of drinks. Adhivasetu no bhante gilane paccayang imang anukampang upadaya patiganhatu uttama. Worship of shrines. Vandami cetiyang sabbang sabbatani supatitthitang saririka dhatu mahabodhing buddha rupang sakalang sada. Sadhu, sadhu. Wish of well-being. Iccheva macchang namasansa niyang namasansa mano ratanatha yang punyabhi sanghang vipulang alathang tasungsano bhave Rayo. Reflections on the teachings of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent action towards others, and equanimity towards all things and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like a linchpin in a moving cart. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as a smith removes the dross from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That was an accident. So welcome you all for the meditation session. So today I am me and Bante Amita here, and our resident monks are traveling, but they'll be back the next week. So glad to be here after a few weeks. So let us make an effort together to practice loving kindness meditation and meditation breathing. So take a moment to reflect on this precious moment that you are going to have right now, because we are going to spend time to look after our mind, which is the most precious thing. So most of the time we look after so many things in life, but very rarely we get a chance to turn around and look after our mind. Now it is the opportunity that we are going to do that. And we are going to take care of our mind and purify that mind and fill that mind with all positive, wholesome states, and also deepen our clarity, our understanding. So rejoice. Rejoice your decision to come here today and then engage in this wholesome practice. And with that, rejoice, make a determination that I will engage in this meditation wholeheartedly. I will make use of this wholesome gathering and this space and this guidance, and I will engage in a committed practice. With that determination, listen to the sound of the bell and to the chant. And let us keep gathering our attention to this present moment. Try to feel your presence, feel your body, wherever your body parts are touching, where you feel any touch sensation, warmth, and just feel those areas. And try to keep gathering your attention throughout the bell and the chant. In this peaceful, relaxed moment, we will allow this body to further relax, allowing all the muscles to loosen up. We are all sitting in a very safe place. We are with a very friendly gathering, so we can completely let go of all the concerns and allow our whole body to fully relax. If you wish, you can use your breath to further relax your body. You may take a very gentle, slow, long in breath and allow that breath to go out slowly, allowing your chest and belly to further relax. Take few such deep, long breaths and fill your lungs with the fresh air. And then allow that air to go out slowly, relax in the whole body and mind. With this relaxed body, let us now bring our whole attention to our mind itself. We will simply watch what are the thoughts or memories that are surfacing in our mind right now. Simply watch whatever the thought or memory that are occurring in the mind. Without developing any thought further, we will simply watch them one after the other. Various thoughts, memories keep coming up. And these are random thoughts simply popping up in the mind. You will notice the less occurrence of the thought in this peaceful moment. And mind is already getting calmer and calmer. But in this moment, we will fill our mind with a wholesome quality. Instead of these random thoughts, we will generate a wholesome thought, a wholesome quality that will heal our whole body and mind. The wholesome quality is loving kindness. Loving kindness is the willingness for everyone to be well. The loving kindness is the friendliness towards all beings. Loving kindness is the genuine wish of well-being, a goodwill. We all have this loving kindness in the deep in our mind. Now it is the time to manifest this wholesome quality. We will open our heart and allow that genuine friendliness, that goodwill, that willingness for everyone to be well, to manifest. Let us open our heart just like when we are holding a baby, a little baby. Let us open our heart and make our mind warm, just like when you are holding a little baby. Or when you are petting a puppy or kitten. We will generate that readiness to care, that wish of well-being. We will maintain this warm feeling, this loving kindness in our mind. We will not let it pass away. We will keep it and we will cultivate it by making more and more wishes of loving kindness. The more wishes of loving kindness we make, the stronger this loving kindness becomes. Let us keep wishing well-being to all living beings. We will start with ourselves, with this living being sitting here. Again, feel your presence here. Let us look at ourselves as one of the living beings. We will start with this living being. Let us be generous to ourselves. Let us be kind to ourselves and forgiving to ourselves. And let us make this nice, wholesome wishes. May this person sitting here be well, be safe, be healthy, be strong, be peaceful. Let us take a moment to radiate this loving kindness throughout our body, wishing well being and healing to this body. With deep appreciation of all these organs and systems throughout this body. May these lungs, try to feel your lungs when the air is moving to your lungs. Let us genuinely wish. May this whole respiratory system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this heart, cardiac muscles, the whole cardiovascular system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this digestive system, all the organs of this whole digestive system be well, be healthy, be healed. May these kidneys, both kidneys and whole genitourinary system be well, be healthy, be healed. This whole nervous system, the spinal cord, the brain stem, the middle brain, the frontal lobe, the whole nervous system Be well. Be healthy. Be healed. May this whole body, all the muscles, all the bones throughout the body, and all these joints be well. Be healthy. Be healed. Let us now radiate this loving kindness beyond ourselves to all others, wishing the same well being. Let us wish for all people who are connected to our life. May all the beloved people in our life, may all of them, family, good friends, colleagues, may they all be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people living in this whole surrounding area, everyone living in this vicinity, in our immediate vicinity, whoever they may be, may all of them be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people living beyond this immediate area, in all other faraway places, may all people living in all cities, states, in all different countries. May all people living in every direction, in faraway places, be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all other living beings, all animals, from tiny ones to large ones, all these animals living everywhere, be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us expand this wish to all life forms, whatever living beings there may be. May all sentient beings and whatever life forms there may be, each and every living organism without exception, be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful, peaceful, peace. This wish of loving kindness is limitless. It has no barriers. This wholesome wish embraces all beings. Rejoice this limitless love. boundless loving kindness, pervade into every direction, embracing whatever life forms there may be. Rejoice, this limitless love, wholesome state of the mind. With this wholesome state of the mind, we will now gently bring our whole attention to our breath. And we will gently feel the movement of the air through the nose. In this peaceful, calm moment, we can closely watch the movement of our breath, the cooling sensation inside the nose, the filling of the lungs in the out breath, emptying the lungs and relaxation of the muscles, the body. And the air is moving through the nose and touching the upper lips. Let us try to pay attention to all these details. Let us be with this breath. We will deepen our calmness by simply resting with the breath. For the next few minutes, let us be with our breath. Rest with our breath. Mindfully breathe in. Mindfully breathe out. In this last few minutes, let us make our full effort to be with the breath, to rest with the breath. Dukkha Patacha Nidukkha Bhayapattacha Nibbaya Sukampattacha Nisukha Hontu sabbepi panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be very well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation. Gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let us take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have peaceful meditation in our life. Feel grateful to all great teachers, the enlightened masters in the past, who transmitted these teachings from generation to generation. Feel grateful to whoever helped your meditation practice tonight, whoever helped you to come here today. Feel grateful to all the guidance and support, and even to these non-living things which helped your meditation, including this bell, the cushion, the chair, and this computer device that help you to connect to meditation from home. With deep gratitude, let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, nice to hear you. All sharing all questions. I didn't see you when we start the meditation.
Stuck in the back though.
We created.
Is there anyone in this world that you find very hard to wish to be well and happy? There can be. Is there anyone that you find it hard to wish be well and happy? Okay. So then how we can cultivate this universal friendliness? Yes, 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 practice. I had this same question, in Malaysia also, during the retreat, people, express these, concerns. Maybe there can be people who have hurt you, right? Maybe people who are hurting other people, right? Because they hurt you, you don't really like them to be happy. So that was their concern. Because this person or these people, have hurt me and they are hurting others. Therefore, I can't wish them to be happy.
Talk about you.
Hmm? People.
Yeah.
So, in our loving kindness meditation, the one common wish is to be, common wish like to be well and happy. I told them, okay, in that case, if you really find it hard to wish them to be happy, then at least you should be able to wish them to be wise or wiser, right? And may they, whoever you find it difficult, you can still wish those people to come out from their darkness, come out from their weaknesses, come out from their, whatever, negativity. So wishing people to be wiser is something that we all can do, right? Are we having any issue with that? Do you find any difficulty of wishing everyone to be wiser? Or do you have anyone in this world who you find difficult to wish to be wiser? So that could be one wish that you still can wish. It's still a good wish. So we can, if you really find it hard, and then you can wish them to be wiser. And if they are wiser, and they will not do those harmful things. Right. Um, and then, so that is still, so you still can practice loving kindness. Actually, even when we practice loving kindness, we don't like it's not really going around and and um, hugging everyone, and not even approving what others are doing. And sometimes when we think about wishing well-being or loving kindness, we think that we should approve, we should be in agreement with everything that other people do. No, we can be in complete disagreement with what other people are doing. We do not condone any of the activities, but still we can wish them to be well and happy.
They're suffering too.
Hmm?
Yes.
Yes, that is why actually, of course, we can wish them to be wise. But if they are truly well and truly happy, and they will not disturb others. Right. Yeah. So even if the many people are doing unwholesome negative things, maybe they have strong fear, they are self-defending, protecting. Yeah. So if,
How effective it is to wish somebody who's evil to be wise? How effective it is?
no, here we are not really going to like change others, by making this wish. It's actually it's the effective is it is effective, but not to other people, to ourselves. If we can change people by wishing, wow, that's going to
That'd be
be
great.
yeah. So it's mainly because we are the one who are cultivating loving kindness. We want to make our own mind peaceful and calm and wholesome.
We have to make the change.
Yeah.
It's hard to be happy for somebody who's not doing right, but is happy doing not doing it right. I mean, you know, a lot of people are that way. They're happy
Yeah.
with what they're doing, even
Mm.
though it doesn't, to us, it's not right.
Yeah. Because they don't know other way to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy means since maybe they have some thrill or enjoyment, but ultimately, it's not humanly possible to be truly happy by hurting or harming. Maybe there can be temporary, you know, um, mm, enjoyment or thrill, but very quickly it fades. Yeah, they have to talk to their conscience, right?
Yeah.
Conscience, yeah.
I said karma can be.
Okay. So today, so for our discussion these days, actually we discussing the lives, taking the learning from the life story of the Buddha, right? And so we try to learn, some life, a certain episode, certain part of the life story of the Buddha. So in addition to the teachings of the Buddha, the life of the Buddha itself is also kind of, teaching embodiment, of the teaching. So as you mentioned, there are, some original records of the, life story of the Buddha. There are, discourses where Buddha has talked about his life. And then that is the rudimentary basic, ingredients. And then so we have that layer. And then of course through, thousands of years, and then people have, you know, um, creating a lot stories and legends about the life of the Buddha. And whenever even the legends are really educational and also inspiring. But we try to try to share with you the life story of the Buddha that are found in from the original earliest start of the text. So today I'm going to share with you one interesting incident that happened during the winter in northern India. Um, and the it says that actually there's a place of the time that the incident happened. It's called between the eights. That means actually in northern India is February. So we are towards the end of January and February. And what is the coldest month in India, northern India? It's actually January, February, right? I mean, that's where, think about the equator, the northern hemisphere, yeah. Maybe December, but I think, yeah, and even in Sri Lanka, January is slightly, cold, days slightly shorter. So anyway, that this incident has happened in February. So what happened was one day, a person named Hattaka, the Hattaka Sutta, the Brahmin Hattaka, yeah, I remember, right? So then this person named Hattaka is doing his morning walk. At Bante, those days also people have done some jogging, yeah, not jogging but walking, morning walk. Because Bante have been doing the walking here, going all the way to the mailbox and coming back. And he also carry our mail, but he did it a few times, right? So this Hatak is doing the morning walk, and he saw a monk sitting under a tree, and he was surprised to see that this monk is in the open space, and because this is cold months, and he should be in a cave, he should be in building, wherever shelter, but this monk is actually sitting under a tree in the open space, and he really wanted to find out, and then he guessed that he should have slept in the open space last night. He was quite concerned. And he went and asked, um, "Did you sleep last night here?" And that monk that he saw was actually none other than the Buddha. And he asked, "Did you sleep here?" Say, "Oh yes, I slept here last night." And you look around and you see that the ground is not really even. And then he saw that his the outer robe that he used to like sleep is also not very thick. And even the leaves are very thin. There are not much leaves around. So it's not really comfortable. And he also noticed that robe is also not very thick. I mean, because Buddha also used the same kind of robe. But we have the outer robe. There's a double layered robe. So this is one layer, but there's a double layer robe that usually we put on our shoulder, and usually we use it as a blanket, or sometimes even as a seat. So it is still not that thick, somewhat thick. And so he noticed that also. And then this is what he said. Let me directly quote from him. It is called winter night. This time is a time of snowfall. Hard is the ground, trampled by cattle hoofs. Thin is the spread of leaves. Sparse are the leaves in the trees. Thin are your robes. The cold blows. The cold wind blows. And yet you says that you slept well. That was the question. And then Buddha said that young man, is a quite young man, definitely I have slept well. And do you know, among the people who sleep well in this world, I am one of them. In other words, Buddha said that I am one of the blessed sleepers. and and then he's again confused. How could you sleep in this condition? It's not favorable to have a good sleep. But you still claim that you had a good sleep, and in fact you are one of the blessed sleepers. Then Buddha said that, okay, young man, in that case, I will ask you a counter question. Please answer me appropriately. And then he asked, okay, suppose a householder who has a house with a gabled roof, plastered inside out, draft free, with close-fitting doors and windows shut against the wind. Inside, he has a horsehair couch spread with a long fleshed coverlet, right? Coverlet, and white wool coverlet, an embroidered coverlet, a rug of deer hide. Those are the things those days people have used to sleep. You see, it's a good evidence. With a canopy above and red cushions on either side, and there's a lamp would be burning. Uh, would it be and lamp would be burning? Would he sleep in ease or not? He asked Buddha asked counter question in describing this. Maybe this could have been the way that he might have slept when he was a prince, like explaining all these details, like the kind of things that people slept those days. A rug of deer hide, horsehair couch, embroidered, coverlet, all this, and a lamp would be burning. Um, and would he sleep in ease or not? What do you think? And say, oh, definitely, definitely he will sleep really well in that condition. Then Buddha, okay, Buddha asked, the same householder um, is um, is suffering, actually suffering from the fevers born of passion. That means is what they're saying that can you tell me if the same person is having some kind of strong attachment, desire, yearning for something, maybe and have not got what you really want, is burning with that desire. If if that person with all these conditions, if that person is suffering or burning with a strong desire, do you think that that person can sleep well? Yes, actually. Would he sleep miserably? Miserably. Say yes. Yes, Venerable, he will sleep miserably. Then Buddha said that the same person in this condition, if his heart is burning with anger, with anger, with some kind of strong ill will and anger and frustration, resentment with regard to someone or something, do you think that that person can sleep well in that condition? He said no. Then he asked again the third one. If that person is burning with confusion, a muddled mind, confusion, a lot of fear, uncertainty, can he sleep well, even though he has all these favorable conditions to sleep? So he said, talking about the strong greed, hatred, and delusion. When someone is burning or having all the strong versions of those mental states, and can that person sleep in that condition? And he said no. And the Buddha said that and I managed to overcome even the roots of greed, hatred, and delusion, since I don't have those negative mental states. Even the physical environment is not conducive for me to sleep. I was able to sleep well. So he's giving here actually um, we need a physical condition to sleep, but we also need a good mental condition to sleep. You can have the best mattress, and of course nowadays we have adjustable beds, and even there are sleep numbers, right? So you can so I mean people are putting a lot of money, right, to really to to put people into sleep, and experiment with different kinds of cushions and pillows and everything. So but that is only one part of the whole story, right? And how about the mind? If you don't create a whole good state of the mind, and that person will not sleep no matter how comfortable is, and those things.
Are you able to sleep on airplane when you travel?
Oh.
You can sleep.
You're like,
Yeah, actually, I know. On the day that I arrived in Malaysia, I had to give a talk because I arrived in early morning. The talk was in the night. I was sharing with them my experience because I travel economy class. So you don't have enough leg rooms also sometimes. Yeah, but fortunately, when I see the clouds and then the horizon is such a soothing sight for me. Although it is not very comfortable, I like to get a window seat because I can sleep well. That is why I can travel a lot too, because I can have a nice sleep and it is refreshing. Fortunately, I can sleep.
Depend on your seat also, window or aisle or middle.
Yeah, I mean, I have got aisle too. Then we have to stand a few times because people are coming back and forth because I had a 13-hour flight one time, and so 8 hour, 13 hour, and 4 hour. Yeah, so I'm okay with that. And good. Tomorrow I'm going to take again the same length of flight. But fortunately, I can sleep. Yeah, it's not very convenient to sleep like that, but I can. Fortunately. What did you say?
That's good for you.
Yes. Yes.
I can't sleep.
You can't? Oh.
Look, I put my head this way,
Mm.
neck put my head this way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not convenient, Yeah, yeah. But yeah, yeah. Again, um, but again, we here actually what Buddha really wanted us to pay attention to, like how we can prepare our mind to sleep. So that will be really important for us to learn, how we can prepare our mind to sleep. And here, theoretical Buddha is explaining if your mind is not overwhelmed by greed, any kind of strong desire, or if it's not overwhelmed by hatred, or maybe confusion, uncertainty, or fear, and then you can sleep well. So how we can make such a mind? Um, I didn't know. Have you slept during meditation?
Yeah,
If you say no, I don't believe it. Yeah, yes. So many people fall asleep during meditation. So when I think about, usually we meditate, while sitting, right? Either cushion or a chair. It's not a sleeping position. It's not. Is it comfortable to sleep on this chair? No, right? Yeah. But many people fall asleep when they're meditating. Why is that?
I think the monotone, the mantra thing drives you to sleep.
Yeah.
Some people listen to music before you go to sleep.
Yeah. So again, it's not a physical condition of by if you really think about physical condition, it's very uncomfortable place to sleep, but we still sleep because your mind is relaxed. So when your mind is relaxed, although you don't have a pillow, although you are not even lying, you can even sleep vertically, right? Because your mind is relaxed. So I think if we can attain such a state of the mind when you are lying on the bed, how nice it's going to be, right? So let us think about exactly how we can bring our mind to such a state, and mainly, to how we can, make our mind free from extreme forms of desire and anger, and also confusion or uncertainty. How we can, make our mind free from those things. So we need kind of preparation to sleep. Okay. So of course, environment is very important. So I think in your bedroom, I don't know whether you have a TV in your bedroom. That is not a very conducive thing to sleep well.
You watch the news, you just get an earful of trouble.
Yeah. Yes. So watching news before sleep is not a good, condition to sleep, right? So we can think about how we can prepare our mind not to have those, things before sleep. If you see an advertisement about a very beautiful, nice, pleasant thing, then we'll be thinking about it, right? And if you see a news or anything that you don't like, and that will create anger in you. So therefore, I think we need to prepare for sleep and prepare the environment, and even like, even preparing our bed and our bedroom nicely, like, quite neat, not cluttered, not, like, not make your mind confused. Because when you enter your bedroom, it should calm your mind, not like creating all chaos. If all your clothes are all around your bedroom, and closet is a mess and everything is mess, then definitely it is not supporting us to sleep well. So therefore, we have to create that environment that is very neat, calm. It will not, disturb your mind. And then, of course, in terms of the timing, actually, maybe at least, before you sleep, sometime before, at least 30 minutes before, we should be like, not stopping, like paying attention to maybe social media or news or whatever, and then so kind of prepare, even like a screen time. Now, the blue screen is not a good condition to sleep. So we can think about, if you are sleeping at 10 o'clock, by 9 or 9:30, you are done with your computer, done with your, screen. And that will help, if you're having a sleep issue, that can help. Be away from that, and in that 30 minutes, you do other things, and so that can help. And of course, as once you are in the bed, and as a way to like bring this wholesome state to the mind, we can do many practices. Of course, we can have a loving kindness wish to yourself and to others, or you can have a gentle, a short moment of gratitude in your bed, right? Just a gratitude. Oh, I had another day, right? And the day is over. Of course, good things happen, bad things happens. So many things have happened, but you purposely try to generate a thought of gratitude. For anything that supported that day, anyone who supported that day, and feel grateful. When you feel grateful, you remove all other negative states of the mind. So take a moment to feel grateful. Take a moment to feel grateful to your body. Your body help you to go through the day. And then feel grateful to anyone who helped you and anything that helped you, and have that moment of gratitude, and then also wish a genuine wish of well-being to you and to everyone. And that wish we are making, not really thinking that everybody will be really well and happy after we make that wish, but we just create that willingness. We are okay. We are willing, and we are completely okay if everyone is happy. We make that wish, you give that permission, and by making that, actually, who actually becoming well and happy is oneself, right? So making that wish, you can also get rid of negative mental states. So you can create that kind of habit. As soon as you lie down on the bed, feel comfort of the cushion, the pillow, and everything. Feel grateful. How wonderful! I have a roof to sleep, right? To shelter. But today, and wishing, feeling grateful for that day. Not think too much about what really happened. Of course, we can have a brief review, but if you keep thinking about too much, and that will create more memories, and that will bring you somewhere else. Briefly review and just feel grateful. And just repeat in these good words, like, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for all the help I received and all the care and attention I received. And I'm so grateful and thankful to this body for helping me through the day. And then making genuine wish, may all people. How about making that wish? May all people sleep well.
Important thing. Sleep.
Yeah. Otherwise, you will not have recharge, Yeah. So make that wish. Before you sleep, you make that wish. May all people sleep well. Make that wish. And then there are also instruction about actually the posture of sleep. And it is described, Buddha has recommended us to, sleep what we call lion's posture. That's the term. Lion's posture is sleeping to the right side. You can sleep into the right side, resting your left arm on the top of your body, and putting our legs touching each other, and then maybe a slightly bending. Straight, legs are stretched out but slightly bent. And then your right hand is actually coming towards your face. And if you see a statue of a reclining Buddha, you can see the lion's posture, the reclining Buddha. So they're sleeping to the right side. I don't know if there are any medical, reason for the right side, but that's the description. The lion's posture, sleeping to the right side.
There's a
Lion's pose, yeah. Lion's pose, yes. Lion's pose, yeah. Lion's pose.
medical. The drainage, like, I don't know what the tube is, but there's just like something that drains. And laying on your right side is better than the left side.
Okay.
So,
Oh, yeah. Maybe those days, those sages, ascetics, they through their own experience, they might have find important. Yeah, either physically or mentally. Sometimes beneficial mentally, sometimes beneficial physically. So maybe you can also think about the posture, how you want to keep your body when you sleep. That can have impact on the quality of the sleep too. Of course, you can start with one pose. We'd never show, how you will end the sleep. Yeah, but we can start with that. Right.
This is really interesting to me because one of the things that brought me to meditation was I suffered from severe insomnia for a year.
Oh, okay. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing.
Like something that happens is you get really obsessed with getting good sleep, and you start to really cling to the idea of getting good sleep. And you
Oh,
got all these doctors, and they give you like medications, and they give you all these prescriptions of like you have to sleep at the exact same time. You're really obsessed with like setting your bedroom up and stuff. And of course, none of that worked for me. So eventually, I found it was like kind of a sleep doctor, but one of the things he recommended was like mindfulness and meditation and sort of accepting, just being willing to accept bad sleep, accept just like lying in bed quietly resting, basically. And part of that was starting a meditation practice. And I mean, it worked. It was the only thing that worked. It's just sort of letting go of the clinging. And that was,
yeah. Rather than sleeping, and you begin to enjoy the rest,
yeah,
like a peaceful rest. Right. Yeah.
that was a really insightful experience for me just because the clinging itself became the problem.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Like a wanting to have a good sleep. Yeah.
Exactly.
I think what we really need is a rest. Right. Sleep may be part of it. Yeah. One of our friends actually had the a knee hamstring injury, and so he has to rest really long time to get it healed. So his I mean he talked to me because he was sleeping the day also, and then so he has a hard time in sleeping in the night. And then again his problem was to sleep. So I think I help him to understand that okay, it's okay not to go to sleep, but just enjoy the rest. Comfort of the cushion, the whatever. That rest itself is okay, right? Healing. So when you start accept even accept the lack of sleep or maybe the short sleep, and then just start to be mindful of the posture, how you feel, and then slowly you're able to overcome that.
I mean, it's funny. Like the harder you try to sleep, the less you sleep.
Yeah.
Insomnia.
Yeah. Okay.
It becomes like an anxiety problem. So letting go of the anxiety, it took a long time, but eventually I don't suffer from it anymore. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Do you sleep? Do you sleep well, but yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I think we get so one way is actually preparing to sleep, and then have that awareness, and and then even go to bed and think about the posture and making this wish of gratitude and loving kindness. At the same time, not to have too much fixed expectation about the sleep, right? And just rest, and you will fall asleep. Right? And even while we are in lying down, I have also instructed people to do loving kindness meditation. Don't worry about sleeping and just do loving kindness meditation. And start with yourself, feel your body, wishing well-being to yourself and to everyone in your family, and then slowly expand. And many people have reported me before they end the meditation, they fall asleep. Because one benefit of loving kindness, there are 11 benefits, we have talked about it before too. But one benefit of loving kindness meditation is to be able to sleep well. But it's not only sleep well and also to wake up fresh. There are also a lot of other instruction by the Buddha, there can be addiction to sleep, too much sleep. and then not energetic enough. So sleep also has to be in moderation, just like food. So there's a whole teaching about moderation of sleeping, particularly for meditative monks. Not to sleep too much, and not to overcome the lethargy, overcome the sloth and torpor, and be vigilant. So it's important, yeah. So loving kindness meditation then can definitely make you sleep too. Okay, so I hope that you'll be able to sleep well tonight and remember the teachings. And so Buddha was able to sleep really well, even without much comfort outside, because yes, his mind is such peaceful state. And okay, so let's move to the other part of the program then. Turn to page number 14. So let us now share this wholesome energy we generated right now in this practice. By coming to this practice and doing this practice together, we have generated so much of merits. And let us dedicate this meritorious deed to all other people and all other beings. First of all, let us share these merits with all of our departed relatives. Let us invite them to rejoice in these good deeds, in this meritorious deed. May all of our ancestors and departed family members, may they share these good merits, may they be benefited from these merits, may they be well and happy wherever they may be. Idang mi ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātīnaṃ hotu Sukhita hontu ñātayo. Let us also share this spirits with all other living beings. If there's any person, any being in this world who would like to share this merit, may he or she do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ettavata ca amhihi sambhatam punya sampadam sabbe devanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhutanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe sattanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being of the world in English. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this wholesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana, purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be heedful. Now we will chant the Loving Kindness Sutra. This particular sutra was given by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. We are now going to chant the same sutra for you, wishing you all the blessings for good health, peace, and happiness. May you all receive these blessings and may you grow in your strength, in your courage, in your mindfulness and wisdom. to overcome difficulties and challenges in your life. You may also recall to your mind whoever you want to share these blessings with, your family members, your friends, people who needs help, and think about them and share these merits with them too. May all of you receive these blessings. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya manta kusalena yang tang sang tang padang abhisamicca sakko jocha sojocha suachocha samuduvanati mani santos sakocha subarocha appakicca Sallavukavunti samtrindriyocha nipakocha ampagambo kulesu ananugindo nacha kundang samachare yena vinyo pare upavadeyum sukino va kemino huntu sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitanta eke cipane bhutanti tasavatavarava anavasesadikavai mahantava majjimaraskanukatuna dittava eva addittaye dure vasanti avidure bhutava sambhavesiva sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitanna paro param nikumbete natimang Atchinang kanchi vyarosena patigha sangnananyamanyasya dukkha micceya matayathaniyang puttang ayusa eka putta manurake evam pisabba bhutesu Manasang bhavaye aparimanang ettang ca sabbhalokasmi Manasang bhavaye aparimanang buddhang adochatiriyang asambadang avirang asapatang tittang charang nisingno sayanu vayavatassa vigadamindo etang sating adittei brahmametang viharang idamaho ditting ca anupagamma silava dasanena sampanno kamesu viniyageta nahi jatu gambaseyang punareti etena sajja vajjena Sotti dehotu sambada etena sajja vajjena sambharogo විනස්සතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං සම්බීතියෝ විවජ්ජන්තු සම්බ රෝගෝ විනස්සතු මාතේ භවන්තන්තරායු සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ. Let us spend a moment of reflection. Try to recall to your mind whatever kind deed that you were able to do during your past few days. Think about a recent event in which you helped someone or you were kind to someone. Recall an actual moment. Let us rejoice these opportunities to be kind to others. On this day or in the past, if I have done kind deeds to other beings with my body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in those kind deeds, appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, wishing more opportunities to practice compassion. I rejoice in those kind deeds, resolving not to compare myself with others. I rejoice in those kind deeds and glad to share this joy with all beings everywhere. May my kind deeds relieve the burdens of other beings. May my kind deeds shield me from all dangers and pain. May my kind deeds and merits that come from them help me in freeing my heart. Let us now recall to our mind whatever kind deed done by others. Think about your past few days. Recall to your mind whatever kindness, care, help, support you receive from someone else. Even seeing or hearing about a kind deed of other person. Let us rejoice the goodness of others. On this day or in the past, if I have seen or heard of the kind deeds done by others with their body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in the goodness of others, being always ready to praise kind people and follow their example. I rejoice in the goodness of others, appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world. I rejoice in the goodness of others, expressing gratitude for any kindness done. May the kind deeds of others bring safety and happiness to many living beings. May the kind deeds of others foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings. May the kind deeds of others nurture goodness in me and many living beings. Sadhu, sadhu. So nice to have you all for tonight's meditation, and thank you everyone. I'll be leaving again for 6 weeks. So I'll be helping my home monastery where I grew up. I'll be helping my master and helping the small monks, and also we have 2 orphanages, for girls and boys. I'll be helping them too. So going to be a little tight. But yeah, oh Nick, you have been there, right? Yeah. So I will pass your regards to them, yeah. But I will join, over Zoom whenever I can. Okay, yeah. And Bhante Amita will be here until 19th of March, so he'll be here too. So you are in good hands. So please, continue your practice, and I see you in 6 weeks. Yeah.
Want to be giving out the book bags?
Huh?
Be giving out the.
Oh yes, actually, I'm leaving tomorrow, but I'm reaching Sri Lanka on Saturday. I'm leaving Thursday, but I'm leaving there on Saturday. I'm reaching there Saturday because I'm leaving on Thursday evening, means actually Friday morning for them. So by the time I reach there, it's Saturday morning. So Saturday afternoon is the ceremony to distribute all the school bags. So I'm so glad that I'm there personally this time. So I will send you more photos this time. Yeah.
It was a nice email.
Yes, thank you. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone who joined our YouTube. Really appreciate your participation, your commitment to practice, and look forward to see you again in another session. Yeah. Good night.
Safe travel.
Yeah, thank you. Please come for the blessing strings.
Okay.
This Monday. Nice to have you. So she brought you here.
Yeah.
I just blessing string to carry, we need the chant, and so you want to carry that blessing.
Oh, nice. It's a matter of hand, right there?
Yeah.
Either hand.
So we